बहुत पुण्य से दुनिया में आया, बहुत पुण्य से दुनिया में आया। आते ही क्या करूं ये समझ न पाया। बहुत पुण्य से इस दुनिया में आया। आते ही क्या करूं ये समझ न पाया। लोग कहे धन कमाओ, लोग कहे धनवान बनो। दुनिया में हर खुशी मनाओ। लोग कहे धनवान बनो। दुनिया में सब खुशियाँ मनाओ। खुशियाँ मनाओ। लोग कहे करते करते मेरे मन रोया। थरते थकते मेरे मन रोया। शून्य बनाया मेरे मन को। तरसत तरसत उमर गवाया। तरसत तरसत उमर गवाया। बढ़ते बढ़ते मेरे मालिक तेरे याद भी खोया। बढ़ते बढ़ते मेरे मालिक तेरे याद भी खोया। थक थर सोच विचार में आया। अब तूने मधुर वाणी सुनाया। अब तूने मधुर वाणी सुनाया। आओ मालिक दोस्त बनो। बढ़ाओ, जीवन साथी रहो। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। What else can I tell you than what is contained in this song? Everyone is much confused about their daily life with details. If someone loots someone, someone else loots him, and that becomes an issue. But he has not taken count that God counts everything. So times messenger is called Chitragupta very aptly. Chitragupta is that which takes count of everything. Your accounts may be false, but his accounts, or Chitragupta's accounts, are real. But right from beginning, we have become so much extrovert that except indiscipline, we have not done anything in this life. I am not blaming anyone, but if you analyze yourself internally, I am also all of you. That's why I also feel that indiscipline, we have been so much, in the name of freedom, we have shown indiscipline to God. In the name of freedom. This God likes sweets, I will make, but he will not eat, I will eat. Right from that it starts. What will happen to the dharma which is told in Gita and other things? We take lenience and advantage of what is being told, and we have been testing God instead of testing the world. ದೇವರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಪ್ರಪಂಚವನ್ನು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ದೇವರನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವನೇನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳೋದು, ಅವನ್ನ ಗೆಲ್ಲೋದು. ಅವನು ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಡು ಮಾಡೋದು. So we have been taking lenience of all this world, but what God wants to show is you are not the creator of this world. You are not the creator of your body. You are not the creator of your mind. Everything I have created, you have only stored certain information, and you are trying to act in whatever I have created, and you are going on testing me. What's this? So the God's words are, the Jagat is created to test the world and to transcend it. Instead of that, you are testing me and entering into the world as a very worldly person, where you will go. So this is what the message of the created world is, the message of the body is, the mind is. Everything is created for a certain purpose, to evolve, rather to see, rather to become one with God. So even if you go to Mars, Moon, who has created it? And the Creator has to allow you to come. The Creator has to allow you to stay there. So these are all beautiful things which we are trying in the name of science and technology, but it's a great disturbance for that. Let us be aware that whatever we go, it should not be too much trying to snatch what God's properties are. So, if you see from Puranas, say from Treta Yugas, he has allowed Srishti, creation of a Nagara, Nagari, or township. So it's better. Otherwise, God has created and equally distributed water for all, air for all, everywhere. But according to some Shastras, we have already constructed cities which are already shown as examples, like Ayodhya Nagari, Mathura Nagari. So it's all right, creating city, but you see that the water goes on reducing, and the area is becoming narrow for people to live, and God, the Bhuma Devi takes great count of all these things. She has to bear. Each one of us is responsible for creating pollution, creating water shortage. But what we say is, he is not providing, God is not providing, someone else is not providing. We just put the blame on others. So that is where man has to understand that first he should reverse the blame on himself internally. Let him not tell outside, I am responsible. I am becoming angry, I am responsible. I have done something, or I am expecting something, so I create anger in myself. So anything we do, first we are easily putting blame on the created things. It's not true. We India is such a land that you can worship anything and you will find that God lives inside. That is the respect people give to all the things, including a plant. Including a plant, we worship tulsi, bilva, something else. We show respect to all this, thinking that God is everywhere. Bhutanam yogvepita. Sarva Bhutanam, every living thing is also God. But what has happened is afterwards, if the plant starts thinking that I am God, it's a qualification I very mystically put it. Bhutanam yogvepita. Not only the plant exists, but the plant exists because of the Father who cannot be put a stop to, put an end to. Dhvaitha he forgets, and if a plant starts thinking that I am God, then that plant is not worth worshipping. So every one of us, we are thinking that we are the kings in a wrong way. I am not telling about any particular person, but each one's life is like that. We want to show, excel, in that name we come out and see, we keep mridangam as pakavadyam. Tomorrow, I think the tambura will play in the mic. All others have to follow. Previously, violin was this side, mridangam was this side, and the singer used to sing. And we used to call them pakavadyams, means side, what do you call? Side instruments. And this violin, someone started, no, why I should be called as a side man? I'll come in the front. So he started. And immediately, I think only tambura has not started. This music, Shruti box. If it has some ego, it will also start singing in the mind, asking all others to go back and sing according to its tune. Once again, we have to think before, look before you leap, something like that. Every damn thing has become egoistic so much that we don't know what is right, what is. The car will start, you follow me means what will happen? Why are you driving me? You follow me. Huh? This is the ego man has developed. No one wants to be humble. No one wants to take stock that he is only a chosen instrument for evolution. Everyone thinks that it's not very appreciable in the eyes of God. It's not appreciable. A simple thing, all of us indulge. It's a happening thing, man. You have to be there. We don't know what is happening, when will it happen, and what is the meaning of this happening. We are all there just because it's a happening thing. It's a happening guru, it's a happening deity, it's a happening religion. So we are all ready and we are there without knowing what is happening to us. Happening at a modern, ಇವತ್ತು ನವನಾಗರಿಕತೆಯಿಂದ ಈಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ನೀವು ಇದು ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ? This is the happening thing. You have missed it. What is this? Are you here? And modern times are you an antique, they will call us. Suppose you tell a child 5 things from the village, it will immediately remember all this and carry out all the 5 things. Go to chetty shop, buy this, go to this shop, buy milk, go there. It will remember everything and buy. But you ask a city-bred child in modern system of education, it will first forget because it's in its own world of Cartoon Network or video games or SMS messages. So tell me, Dad. So what do you want? No, I won't go. First it will rebuke the father or mother. Then it will start telling, tell me. I'll. Okay, then we have to tell. Then it will forget. Come on once again. Then we have to tell 2 times. And then it will say one thing which we did not want. That shop it will go and buy something. And whatever is very urgent will not be given to us. And if you ask, I have forgotten, you give me in writing. Oh, you write. Okay, I'll write. Then it will go and execute all these things if it minds. So such is the power of intellect these days. And we are claiming that we are super scientists, doctors and all those things. We don't know even the smell of tulsi can kill the bacteria, wrong type of bacteria within. And we are trying to be medicinal people. So what we need is complete overhaul of our system, where we know that we belong to God first, we belong to our family next, we belong to a nation, and we belong to our own values. Isn't it? Then we belong to the entire world as a great universal being. Till such a time we are broken in small pieces. like peppermints, like small pieces of existence. Today, this much piece, tomorrow, maybe this. And all those things, ultimately, as I put, taraste, umar gavAyA. At the last moment of your life, I think that why I did all this, umar gavAyA. It is why we should be, having been born to God and Creator, we should say that, yes, I have done so many things very nicely. When I leave, I am at peace. I will sleep in the lap of my Master, God. Nothing else. Should you not smile and pass away into the beatitude? So I was trying to tell one great point that what is to be tested is the world's permanency or illusion or transience. What is to be followed and paid respect to or your belongingness to should be to the Creator or God or the ultimate truth. So you can ask every day, how will it help me? I have to go to this office, I have to go to here, I have to go there. It's all very nice. Sit, take some leave and sit on Hanumantanagar, what is that? Dhvaitha. What is that? Bugle rock. Bugle rock. And see all the people walking. Everyone is very busy, going to Ramashama, going to this temple, going to buy something, going for shopping, at least to go and eat masala dosa in that some shop. Hotel, all others are busy with work. Someone wants to get married, so he's saying Kalyan Mandap. Oh, you simply sit and watch. At least one day you will be without work. You will know that all the people are just creating excuses for their moment. There is no work, very important. Simply they want to pass some time, they can't sit in home because someone else will say, why are you not working? Go out. So they can't go out just like that. They have to take an excuse and go. Two fat young couples came to me and I asked them, they both were complaining. Actually, one who brought told me that they both are not at all eating. I don't know how they are so fat. And then when he went to fetch some apple juice, I asked them, how are you fat? He is saying that you are not at all eating. Yeah, she always says she is not hungry. Then she puts the blame on this boy. He always says that he is not hungry. But tell me, are you not hungry? How can you be? Without hunger, have you taken a bone and came down to this earth? Then the boy told that, no, whenever I am hungry, because she doesn't know how to cook, I just excuse myself, go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, eat some small things and come back. And what about you? Yeah, same with me. How will I say that I am hungry because I can't ask my husband to cook? So I also take the vehicle, kinetic, and go somewhere, eat and come back. And that is how we live. So you understand that if nothing is there, we are excusing, and we are thinking that both of us are cheating themselves, that they are not hungry. And what happens is, ultimately, we are indulging. My mystical point is, we are indulging without knowing that we are not true to ourselves. This is the point. So first point I told, test the world. Pay respect and keep faith in God. Second point. And nothing is to be done by us. It's only what is created on that plane. We are doing something through our mind and body. What is the second point? Nothing is created by us. So whatever is created, we are only manipulating and managing the things. It's only a spare parts and maintenance technology we are doing. It's not the raw material or creation or something like that. So everything is in the management contract, and in the management contract God tells, maintain well, so that you will get another contract which is much higher of value, my own feet, or my place, or become one with me. That is the promotion he is giving. But what we do is, in the maintenance contract, there are so many loopholes. We try and do this loophole business, and then we are lost. We want to renew the contract, then we want to go on expanding our kingdom of spare parts, and lastly we become meaningless life. It is. Understand that? So the points are this: how you conduct your daily life is given in your hands. So your daily life is not an excuse for indulgence and involvement and your dreams, your desires. It's not an excuse. But what will happen is, There are certain things which has to be accepted, because the acceptance gives you clear chit that you are freed. Acceptance. We try to not to accept many things given to us. And whatever, if at all we want to do something, it should be of benefit to everyone and everything around us. So this, if you take, then that itself becomes the sathkarma, good deeds. So you need not have money to spend on someone, but you can have a good mind to wish someone else. Many places you want only a mental nearness. It's not even a physical or monetary nearness anyone requires. It is an affection. It is something called love to be shared. That is what people expect. Man loses this in money and his prerogatives, his preferences. Suppose you had great grandfathers or grandmothers. When you were a baby, they would have told you. Suppose you are weeping with stomachache, they will say, no, don't weep, O king, you are a king, you are a raja, adhvaitha, something like that they will say. The child will feel that really it's a king and it doesn't have stomachache. That positive thought put in by the elders through their experience helps them to come out of stomachache. These days, ask the mother, it's having stomachache. It should not lead to liver problem. It should not lead to kidney problem. Hey, take the doctor phone. That man will be so confused and he is so busy with 100 other children. He will confuse this child also. So, I'm not putting a blame on person. So much of confusion goes on that the child becomes invalid within 20 years. So, really, this is happening today. Why? Because we are not instilling positive vibrations and thoughts, and we are not telling that nothing can hurt the child. Like that, at any moment in life, we should, if at all we should tell good words. We have got headache, finished. You should have done this. We are very proud to say that we have found out his mistake. Problem is that. So instead of that, nothing will happen. Come on, get up. You are so strong. Why do you suffer? Come on. And that good word would have brought him out, and he would have at least imbibed and put in his mind that I have nothing to suffer. That particular thought you give is much more than 100 lakhs rupees worth of medicines given to him. One word that nothing can happen to you. If that is not given, let that man think that I am the soul, I am power of self, I am created by God, nothing can make me suffer. If that comes, that moment onwards, he will not suffer. His head will suffer, his hand will suffer, his car will require petrol, but he will not suffer. He is so soulful. One small doctor who used to give consultation for the problems of mind, what is that? Psychological problems.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಒಬ್ರು ವೈದ್ಯರಿದ್ರು, ಅವರು ಮಾನಸಿಕ ರೋಗಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಲಹೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು.
But over a period he became so tensed up, but he will always smile and he would have put divine marks, and for the people he was really a god. I think most of the people who are giving consultation are like this. They only put up a big show of smile and they go on giving consultation, and all the people believe it's also needed. But I am trying to tell you a real case, just 1 or 2 years back he passed. But what happened was so many people coming every day and putting their problems, and this man goes on patiently listening and giving some good consultation and some nice words, and the people follow that and they are free. But this man has taken the impressions inside, their impressions inside. So one day a person came with a lot of physical problems. His problem was he was always having some fear in the stomach, a sort of sensation of fear in the stomach, and when this happens almost for 3 to 7 days, he goes on purgating and vomiting and all those things. So this was his complaint, and he went on telling that no problem, there is medicine in allopathy, there's a medicine in homeopathy, otherwise you take name of this god, and this god, this mantra will help you to put a stop to this problem. The man went very happily. It's a great help he has given to the man who came. But I was observing this and I went on asking, so easily and lucidly you are going on handling things. And even a physical problem which has to go to a doctor, you have handled so nicely. I was complimenting him. And he told, don't fool me, Guruji, he told. I asked, what has happened? It was a great help and many people are benefited. And he told, if it was real, then I am the first patient. All their thoughts have entered into me. I don't know where to put all these thoughts. Everyone's impression is in my mind. And you also know that whenever I drink tea, I go to bathroom. Whenever I eat something, I go to bathroom. This roga is with me for the past 20 years. Constantly, the fearlessness is not there. Always it exists in my stomach. So I don't know, whatever I eat, it is getting forgotten immediately. That is my roga. How will I cure this yoga? So I gave some advice. If it helps, it helps. But if I knew the answer, I would have cured myself. This is not a story. He was living. He is a very famous personality. And this is the real story I am trying to tell you. This means that if 100 people are helped, one person's suffering is not very, very important. But still he should also know what he proposes or preaches. So understand this, then move in your life. So if you are a student, go to school. If you are a businessman, go and do your business. Nothing comes in the way, but look and play. Don't indulge, don't involve, don't get the impressions from outside. What will happen to my house, man? I have to maintain it. Where is your house? This is my house. Okay, what is it? At least analytically, don't say that this is not my house. It is Parabrahman's house. I don't mean that. But analytically, I only wanted 2 feet to stand, 4 feet to sit, 6 feet to sleep. That's all my house is. If at all it can be on the road. Because I never use my house. I will be always busy measuring how much is the feet in the road. 100 feet road, 200 feet road. So, where is your house? The house is first in the impression. Secondly, with the creation. Thirdly, with the creator. Fourthly, in truth. That's all your house is. So, your house was, I was trying to tell 4 things, adhvaitha. First, wherever you are, that is your home. Secondly, whatever you think as your home is, that is your home. Third, wherever the creation started in your brain, that is your home. Fourthly, all these 3 are nonsense. Only truth is the home.
ನೀವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನ
ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರೋ
ಅದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಮನೆ.
ಎರಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಎರಡನೇ ಮನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಮನೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವೇವ್, ಈಗೋ, ಅದು 3ನೇ ಮನೆ. ಈ 3 ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿದರೆ ಸತ್ಯ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ 3ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ನಿಜ ಮನೆ. ಅದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು, ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So understand this. So you need not tell that this is not my home, I will not pay rent, I will not pay taxes. This I am not entering at all. But know the base before you try to talk. So no. So this understanding tries to help you act in your daily life with a lot of ease. Just like Arjuna can put a bana anywhere. It's so much easy for him. Whereas a student will have to learn how to, so then his teacher will tell, just like a music teacher tries to tell some, if your Shruti is this much only, don't try the other things. So we'll be held up within this for 20 years before we know that our voice has broken or has reached higher status. So we don't confuse freedom with discipline. Freedom should come with discipline, but each time you stretch, you should stretch into freedom, not into more bondages. Not into more bondages. Your stretching should be in freedom. So are you understanding this? Everyone's life is solved with all this. Let him be a small child, let him be the person on the deathbed. This is the message. Nothing else will help him. All other things are excuses, or information, or sane sayings of the insane world. Sane sayings of the insane world. We are acting on the sane advices of an insane world. You try and tell me, if you are owning a house, you have called 100 people, all those 100 people will appreciate your home. They will definitely come and say, oh, it's beautiful. How did you come? Where did you buy this? How was this? Who is the interior decorator? This, that. Just go and hear them after when you are not there. Just like that, I told him, what is this? See, this color we painted, it's the color which I did not like. See, this chair, is it very shabby? And he says, just come out immediately. Oh, what nice house, man. No one is happy with anything anyone proposes. A great musician comes, oh, you are that. Oh, great guru comes, oh, you are that. But no one is very happy. So understand this. If you are singing and rating, I have to be true to this world. It's an insane world. And it tries to tell so many sane words. And we believe that, and we are trying to prove ourselves to an external world. What is this? Are you happy within, or you want happiness from outside? It can't happen. I don't think a sane man will understand that no happiness can be from outside. So a person with money feels secure, so he walks like this. A person with power, he walks like this. Power means external power, I am trying to tell. A person with 100 people surrounding him walks like this. Just allow them to be around for 2 minutes. You will know that how much they are shaky within. So Subramania Bharati or some Mahadevi will walk straight. They don't have any person to follow them, or any person to tell, yeah, you are Subramania Bharati, you are this. No one is there to clap for them also. They come and walk like kings in this world, like Mahatma, like this. So many people, Rama, everyone was walking around in the forest. What is that? He was the king of Ayodhya, he was king of the world, and he was an avatar. He could walk alone without anyone clapping for him. So where Indians have gone with all this? There is no sanity in what we are following. So try and regain this confidence within, and God is there to back you and back you with a lot of protection. And no one has the time to be with you without taking out from you what you have. That this idiot does not understand. He thinks that all these people are there forever. That should be a small question inside their mind. So a common sense should tell you what to do, and your heart should tell you what is right for you, and the truth decides and pulls you back to itself when you are right. You can be right only when you follow what is right, what is felt as right in you, and never hurt others. So anything, when you are getting angry, show anger, no problem, but go into solitude and find out what in me became angry. That will solve anger. Don't analyze the reason for becoming angry, because the reason will always be there. Suppose we can be angry on a stone which hurts us. Oh, who put this stone here? Okay, stone is there, you should see. So never get angry on external things, because there will be 100 other things to make you angry. I want you to lose the anger, but you can show anger. Show means otherwise there will be no discipline in this world. Even a barking dog will come from there and bite us if we don't show anger. We should equally bark so that it will run. So if you understand this, the Indian thought is how to redeem, rectify, and be the beauty, or bring the beauty in yourself. That is all the life is. It's all for your own redemption. ಒಂದು ಪುನರ್ಜನ್ಮ ತರ ಅದು. ನೀವು ಪುನರ್ಜನ್ಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು, and you can redress your difficulties by thinking and correcting yourself at every step. Correcting yourself, which does not hurt any person. So this is where Acharya Shankara tells that the whole world is just an illusion. But while you are acting, is it an illusion? No. It's relatively real, but absolute is in you. So it becomes an illusion, because no second you can catch. What is the time? Oh, 6:40. I'll not make it an illusion. It can't happen. 6:40 has gone. By the time I say 6:41, it has become. So why it is not an illusion? First of all, it is. But you have to act, because you are in duality with the time. You are in duality with the world. So when you are feeling duality, time and space comes and it interacts with you. Whether you are absolute or whether you are relatively only related to reality. So Indian thought says that act in the duality, but know that everything is given by God. This is called dhvaitha philosophy. Everywhere only Lord exists. We will not name whatever the power is. Dhvaitha philosophy says, if at all you have eyes, see only God. That does not mean that you are seeing God in your puja room. Everywhere, only God. That is the artha behind what it is trying to tell. If at all walk towards temple. So every place is so holy that we are walking on this Mother Earth. Mother Earth is what? Bhuprude. Who holds this earth? Lord Mahavishnu. That is the philosophy. So when Lord is holding this earth and we are walking and we are being held by this Lord. So you understand this? Everywhere there is only temple. There is nothing called a gutter to distinguish from Ganges. No. Everywhere only temple is there. At least intelligently understand this. Then we will not pollute to this atmosphere, Everywhere it's only God living. So this tries to tell you that as you follow this dhvaitha, that God is everything, God is in all the worlds, God is everywhere I walk, God is everywhere I see, God is all the dishas. Karna, Vasha, Shira, Dhyav. The Akasha is God's, God is there everywhere. So everything when you try to relate that it is God, then you become part of God. That is called visishtAdvaitha. ದೇವರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ತರ ನಾರಾಯಣ ರೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೀ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ದಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟ್ರೀ. ಇಫ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಓಷನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎ ವೇವ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಓಷನ್. That is called visishtAdvaitha, where you become attached to becoming part of or a spark in the total total light, which is self-illuminating. You are the part of that. So that becomes visishtAdvaitha. You belong to the greatest God. You are acting on knowing about God only. So this attaches you to the greatest God. I belong to this God. I belong to the Creator. Then at last what happens? You throw this, you become adhvaitha, because there is no two. After you have belonged to something, where are the two? Isn't it? So you become one with the creation, with the belongingness. So this oneness is called adhvaitha. There is no two as truth. As an individual, I am part of the truth. As an acting force in this universe, I enjoy the truth everywhere, but as truth, there is no second to me. So this is the Atmanubhava you evolve into when you reach the state of Advaitha. That's all the world is. It's so beautiful and interconnected. And Indian thought has so easily done and shown the way to become the absolute. So now you apply it to your child, you apply it to your wife, you apply it to your boss. You will find that everything was only one, expressing as two differently. And we were only planning strategies and trying to, only in the verbal duality and all. It's all one. This releases you so immediately, and it gives you solution also immediately. So your day-to-day life also, nothing can irritate you, nothing can irritate you. Everything is so finely done. You understand sound, then everything becomes simply sound. You understand people as creation, everything is just part of this creation. So it's a beautiful play if you understand that you are the truth, or if you become the truth, or if the truth alone is in you, because there is no two in that. your child comes and pinches you, you may be angry with it, but you should show concern to the child. That's what your education tells you. So you tell that don't pinch from now onwards. It's very bad. Previously, the aunties will pinch the child. Say, this is how I am also getting pain. Then the child will stop. Nowadays, you should not do, because it's harming a child. It will get mentally affected. Because it's going to be affected much more than all these idiots. Because of its company with so many things in this world. But we in the name of going, not harming, we are understanding not harming in a very wrong way. And instead of disciplining, the child tries to tell us and pinches. It's very good. It is given freedom. Then you are given the option. Suppose you are the truth, you don't recognize that you are pinched. How it helps, I am trying to tell you. Suppose an advaita jnani is just like a sannyasi taking scorpion. Scorpion was biting and the sannyasi used to take out and leave it in the ground. Once again it will come and bite. So if you are in advaita sthiti, you will not recognize that something bites you, something hurts you. Suppose you are in the sthiti of visishtAdvaitha also, it's your own, because you wanted to punish yourself. So it is being given by someone. It's not someone, it is only Lord's hand. So the child becomes part of the creation and the creator, and you are being given what you wanted to do to yourself. And thirdly, only in dhvaitha also, it is all the models of Lord. So we will allow it. Or if we want, we will discipline it. So this is the method of dhvaitha. You understand? So this is so easy to handle in any situation. It may be your boss, it may be a child, it may be money, it may be things of losses, things of profit, anything you can handle so easily if you are in the state of the truth. Other things are in the acting and thinking states. So we have lost Tarastha, Umar, gavAyA. Till now it's all finished. No problem. Over we are. Now onwards, let us make a start. That it's all a great field. Nothing is lost. As long as we are sane and thinking, let us be sane. Let us be very beautiful to the world. Let us create beautiful circumstances. And as we evolve, if at all we want the totality. We don't want this. We want the fullness. Let us understand this fullness. Let us become that fullness. Let us be soulful. Let us be fulfilled. Let us be self-revealed. So when you meet your friends tomorrow, don't behave like this. They are all only a playing ground for you. So talk with them so nicely, but know that let no one take advantage of our mental district. So play so nicely that it's a beautiful playground. As you decide, you can. Then only the power of sankalpa will work. Otherwise, power of dreams, power of desires have no power to get fulfillment of those desires and dreams. Power of sankalpa, it's so sudden and immediate. Spontaneously it will create. Suppose you want something that is already recorded and it will give you that. That is the power of sankalpa. So you are going on dreaming. हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन which दिन अभी छोड़कर कौन सा दिन है फ्यूचर में. So this power of sankalpa you imbibe and be freed. So be blessed. Be blessed, be freed. Oh.